epsilon 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. Okay, paminaw mo tarong kay mahimo gini, mao gini yung mahimong score 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay. Now, let's calculate the Lie algebra X. This is equal to dl over dlx over d epsilon evaluated at epsilon equals 0. And this is easy. You can show that this is just equal to, so we now let our phi, a transformation phi, which is a vector that takes q to p, takes qp to the point qp. Nakuha? Mao ni siya. So this is what we want. So dili na nako ni siya yan, no? Wala na tay purpose man good to know that one. Okay, we'll start here. We have this transformation, meaning that phi is we call this a map. Phi is a canonical map. Since this is a canonical transformation, then phi is what we call a canonical map. Okay, here, phi is a canonical map. Okay, it maps what? It maps QP to capital Q. This is a vector. Okay, or you can write this as QP, no? This is now a vector in the transformed space. Now, when we said that the transformation, I mean, the set of canonical transformation forms a group. What we mean by that, di ba last time we derived that one, pero ang gigamit natin is ang matrix representation. Okay? Ang Jacobian. Jacobian can actually be obtained dire. Di ba you can obtain the Jacobian if you have this, tama? Dito. And we can form a matrix from that. But, naamang ko yung dili linear ang transformation. Like this one. Okay na ng linear. We can express that one in terms of a matrix times the original vector, right? Natay matrix ana plus the vector. Tama? Pag linear. What if non-linear na siya? So, unsay mahitabo? Pag non-linear na siya, we could not do it that way. So, the more general way is actually expressed in terms of maps. Now, when we discovered that canonical transformation forms a group, ang pinakaano ana is that the canonical pinakaano dito in general ay pinakaano is that the canonical maps forms a group under composition. Meaning ana is that if unsay meaning ato, unsay implication ato, meaning that if you have phi and psi to be two canonical maps, that means that phi of psi is another canonical map. Nakuha? Or psi of phi is another canonical map. So this is non-abelian in general. Meaning that if you apply this transformation psi and apply phi, p is not the same as kane. No, non-abelian na siya in general. But what we are sure is that this will lead to, this is now an element. Let's call this set S na lang. SG. Okay? It's an element meaning that it's a group under composition of functions. Dili siya product nga ano, no? Dito man gud pag matrix form, it's a product of matrices. Atong gina-refer. And dire kay ane. Okay? So let's start here. This is meaning the elements of SG is kani. Now what we want now is calculate the Lie algebra of SG. Okay, how do we calculate the Lie algebra? Okay, mo na atong kuan karon is that the Lie algebra, which is SG, no? SG lang atong tawagan nabi, SG. SG. Okay. Since mao ni ang group elements, how do we find now the Lie algebra? We take the differential, right? So sa ato pa, the elements of a Lie algebra X is just equal to the map over the transformation. Okay. Kani nga map ni siya from here to here is represented by, okay, ani ha, the phi which maps QP to capital Q and P could be generated by a change in the some sort sa iyang phase space by epsilon. Nakuha? Meaning, mao niyang parameter nga nagahatag sa flow, Hamiltonian flow. Okay? If that is the case, then this is now epsilon. If epsilon is time, then it's just d phi over dt. Nakuha? And of course, this is equal to what? This is, since phi is this and that is just equal to, this is just equal to q dot and p dot. Nana siya I ha, pero hindi na ako isulat ang I. Nana siya I is dira, no? Linya na siya, okay? Q dot. But what is Q dot in this case? That is dq over d epsilon. Sabdan? So, dq over d epsilon. And evaluate this as epsilon equals 0. So, we meaning that we evaluate this at epsilon equals 0. Okay? Now, we have this phi. Kanilang gamiton nga notation. If I'm going to use this notation, what do we get? Taking this one, so that means this is partial q. What is q is a function of, balik ta ha, q is a function of q and small p, and capital P is a function of small q and capital P. So this is partial q dq over d epsilon. Okay? Or, anaon na ako, fq dot plus partial q, again, naani siya summation diri because naani siya I. Yeah. Pag time, automatically dot na siya. At basta ang dot nato is that not only time but in terms of the parameter of the flow. Because the flow is not, di ba, ang Hamiltonian flow dito is not only given by sa flow sa time, it could be the flow in the changes in the parameters, translations. Yeah, mas ano siya? Parameterization na siya, meaning. Okay? So, Q dot. Mo nang kalayan actually, when we say Q dot, manggod, we are, ang pinaka-ano is not only time, but all parameterization. Okay? Parameterization in terms of gatong special katong sa anyway, d over dp p dot, tama? Okay? Now, niya, subay diri because we are going, medyo musalom ta karon. This is partial p over partial q dot plus partial p over partial p dot. Now, but we are going to evaluate this again at epsilon equals 0. I-evaluate natin siya at epsilon equals 0. Now, ano na siya? Epsilon is the driven muna siya dire padulong dito. Meaning that in transforming from Q to P by epsilon, if fully you apply epsilon, you get into Q. But when you set epsilon equals 0, that means for epsilon equals 0, di wala pa kakaabot og Q, wala pa kakahawa, tama? You are still at the identity. Right? That means that if epsilon equals 0, this means that Q, meaning if epsilon equals 0, meaning here that Q is still equal to Q. And P is still equal to P. Sabtan? So, that means that this one, and this is 0, right? This is 0. Because dq over dp is 0. And this is also 0 as well. So, what we get now is, and this is 1. Right? That is 1. So, this is now q dot and p dot. But what is this? This is just equal to the Hamilton's equations, which is the symplectic gradient times the flow that generates epsilon. The epsilon flow. Nakuha? So sa ato pa, kani mismo, the elements of the Lie algebra are the tangent vectors sa katong sa flow. Murag, mo na siya karon, mo na siya ang Ani ha, na kay flow dira, di ba? For this specific mao ni ang atoang unsa man siya? This is the Hamilton, the gradient of the Hamiltonian, the symplectic gradient of the Hamiltonian, tama para makuha ni siya. Kani nga tangent vector. Mao ni siya mismo ang element sa Lie algebra. Remember that Lie algebra is the tangent vectors at the origin. Okay? Evaluate this at t equals kani. Now, tagaan nato siya meaning, tagaan pa nato siya kuan. Nasabtan ninyo? Nasabtan ninyo? Now, ano ang kuha nato? Di ba kay kuha man Hamilton's ano man right? Hamilton's equations. This is our x. And we now, since this is, okay, F now is that generates the flow in epsilon. So this is now x, F. But this is a constant vector form. Okay. In general, a tangent vector can be written as a tangent vector x can be written as a I partial over partial xi, the sum of this. Dili na nako ni siya but this is standard in differential geometry. A vector field is something that this is actually a vector field x. It operates on any function, and once it operates on a function, you get a tangent vector. And meaning that x now is, the vector fields are actually operators there. When we say operators, operator na siya. This is AI, ang yung component, and this is the gradient. That means that I can write this as, okay, I can write xf karon as, okay, q dot, q dot partial over partial q plus p dot partial over partial p. Mauni ang basis. Okay? Okay, paminaw dire. Kay critical kayo ni siya. Okay. Mauni ang basis sa tangent space. Okay? Now, if we're going to write this one, what is this? This is partial f over partial p. Tama? Partial over partial q. And then this is negative na. Partial f over partial q. Partial over partial p. That means that if you act, this is now an operator in operator form. If you act f on a function, on any function, let's say a, what you get is, apply this to a, and you get what? The Poisson bracket of f with a. Right?
F sir is
Mao na nag-generate sa transformation nga. I mean, that is a flow, Hamiltonian. It's Hamiltonian flow in which that flow is in epsilon nga parameterized by epsilon. Yeah, it could be h pag time ni siya. Pag time ni siya, h na siya. Yeah, pag time na siya, h ni siya. Okay?
Pero pag dili,
Ha? Ay, no. Sabi sa, murag mali ni siya. Baliktad yata. This is a F. Right? This is it. Okay, nasabtan? Di ba mo ning gi-define nato gani? Remember, di ba, ani? Tanawa. Unsa ni siya bot pasabot? Nakay function nga F. F dot is, unsa ba? Di ba? F, H. Right? F dot is equal to FH. And in general, if this is any function, Dre, meaning that this is df over dt or df over d epsilon. This is now, mauna yung generator, pag nakay form ani, and this is now the generator of that translation, whether in space or in time. Okay? This is the generator of the translation that cause f to change. Okay? Mauna siya. Okay. Now, let's calculate the Lie algebra. The Lie bracket the Lie bracket. The Lie bracket of SG. Ang Lie bracket niya given xf and xg. This is now, the Lie bracket is actually an operator. And also yung interpretation sa Lie bracket. Ang interpretation sa Lie bracket is, i-act natin siya sa A. Meaning, ana, is that this is actually equal to xf, xg, A, minus xg, xf, A. Ang meaning sa Lie bracket, manggod, is that this is the difference of the vector asa tong kuan nato katong na pong manginanglan na punta atong lingin. Okay, ano na lang, imagine. Nakakadiri sa origin, right? XF is acting the tangent vector xg to with A. If as the origin, meaning at the origin, ano na? With A. It will create a flow, right? Ang xg niya sa xg. How about xf? xf could create this flow, right? This is the flow generated by xfa. We can think of this as xga, and this is the flow xaf a. Nakuha? Nasabtan ninyo? Meaning, ani na siya. Nakaiduha ka function. Ani na lang siya. Okay. You walk, meaning, kanidiri, okay, imagine this. You walk in the direction of xga, and then walk in the direction of xf. Munibot pasabot, ani. Walk in the direction of xga, you walk, ani. Pag abot diri, you walk in the direction of xf, A. Sabtan? So, mu-end ka somewhere dire, right? How about this one? You walk in the direction of xf, A, kana, and then you walk in the direction of xga. You will end up here. But the problem is, this is not always true. This is only true if we are in the flat Euclidean space. Pag abot sa curve manggod ana, sa curvature, pag abot nimo diri, it could be that pag abot nimo diri nanay sariling coordinate system dira based sa manifold. And maybe if mao ni ang xf a evaluated at point 1. How about at point 2? This could be at point 2, meaning xfa now, this is now xfa at point 2. Sa ato paasa ka ni end, dire. Now, this path is xga. This path now is xf times xga. Acting on xga. Sabtan? Okay, please listen because I'm concretizing a very abstract concept. How about dire? Pag abot dire, xfa. And then we act now xg to this. Sabtan ninyo? Possibly nga ang coordinate system ani diri is naana. And that xg here is paana dito. Possibly na siya because of the curvature. That's the effect of the curvature. Actually, related kani sa parallel transport. In fact, this is actually kani is called the Lie derivative. Pero di natin magsureg Lie derivative. Okay? Kay wala man ta naganog differential geometry. Sa ato pa, diri siya ni end, no? When we apply xg to xfa, na end siya diri. Sa ato pa, this is now xg applied to xfa. This Lie bracket will give you this difference. Okay? The difference of that. Asa ka nag-end up? Mauna siya ang ginahatag sa Lie bracket. Walang importante ng Lie algebra nga naman. It will tell you the structure itself of the space. And, okay. Anyway. Okay, mauna siya, no? Kani. Okay? This is actually also equal. Yan lang. Now, this is now explicitly, atong i-copy tong dire. Kani, di ba this is xf? xf. Let's calculate this. Pero dili na ako ipadayon. I mean, i-shortcut na ako. Kamo ang mo-complete ani. What is xg? What is xf? This is partial f over partial p, partial over partial q minus partial f over partial q, partial over partial p, acting on, wait, xg acting on a. So you have now partial f or a partial g over partial p, partial a over partial q minus partial g over partial q, partial a over partial p. Mao ni siya. Minus xg, so partial g over partial p, partial over partial q, minus partial g over partial q, partial over partial p, times xfa. This is partial f over partial a, partial p, partial over partial q, a, minus partial f over partial q, partial a over partial p. Di na ako ni siya ipadayon, but I want you to go over to this. It's a lengthy calculation. This will lead to, this is the finished product. Partial over partial p of partial f over partial q, partial g over partial p minus partial f over partial p, partial g over partial p, times partial a over partial q minus partial over partial q. Ako na nang gi-memorize. Partial q, taas kayo niyang solution by, pero di ba siya, ano kayo, pero kapoy. Partial g over partial p, partial f over partial p, partial g over partial q, dahil ba? Q. Q times partial a over partial p. Now, this is now where we need to define the Lie. Here, we assume that wala pa tato na define ang Lie, ang Poisson bracket. From here, we now have the need to define the Poisson bracket here. Assume nga wala pa nato na define. This is the Poisson bracket of Fg. So sa ato pa, this is just equal to partial over partial p of the Poisson bracket of Fg minus partial over partial q, wait. Ano lang? Partial of the Poisson bracket of Fg over partial p, partial a over partial q minus partial over the Poisson bracket of Fg over partial q, partial a over partial p. This is again the Poisson, another Poisson bracket, which is the Poisson bracket of A, F, G. Mao ni ang, that's why nagkaroon taog from here, we now have this isomorphism. We can now establish now the isomorphism. This is an isomorphism now. Isomorphism. Using this, okay, we now have an isomorphism between the Lie bracket XF, XG, and then FG. This is an isomorphism. Okay? A one-to-one, In fact, dili gyud mao ang Lie algebra ang Poisson bracket. Ay ang Lie bracket ang Poisson bracket. But they are isomorphic. That's why we can call the Poisson bracket as Lie bracket. Isomorphic man na sila. Pero mao ni siya ang ang kalahian lang is that this is acted on, these are operators. This is on constant vectors. Okay? These are operators and this is a constant vector. Okay? Oh. Nasabtan ninyo? Dapat sabton gina ninyo. Pero okay naman kay compute na lang man eh. Ako na erase ha. We have that one. Okay. Another definition of another Poisson bracket, ani. Di ba nakakay function, ana? At this point, nakakay, this is now the Hamiltonian F. Okay, nakakay, okay. Nakakay F o nakakay G. And G, this is F and this is G. Now, of course, this is another parameter of F, parameter of G, another level curves siya, nakuha. Contours of G, this is a contour of F. Now, this vector here is what? The symplectic gradient of F, right? This is F, or ato lang isulat, no? This is omega F, omega del F. Tama? Kana siya. Now, we can actually take this, asa ang greatest ascent ni G. The direction of the greatest ascent of G, it changes quickly. If you're climbing the mountain given by G, that is sa gradient na niya. Now, the gradient of G is perpendicular to G. Sa ato pa, this is now del G. Sabtan? Nakuha? Del G. You have two vectors here. The symplectic gradient of F. This is now the flow. And then we have as the gradient of G. This is not the flow of G. Because the flow of G is kani or kana. Tangent sa iya, right? Now, we want to measure if we, mo na yung pinaka the greatest ascent, that G changes the greatest in this direction. Karon, suppose that we follow, okay, we follow the flow of F. How would G change? If we follow the flow of F, how would G change? For example, you have a temperature gradient and you have a flow in the flow sa water. As you move, I mean, kaning room na temperature temperature gradient, no, meaning lain-lain og temperature, right? If you follow a flow in the water, you will experience a changes in temperature, right? And that is okay, anyway. Mao ni siya ang flow sa ato ang tubig. Mao ni ang temperature gradient. If you follow the sa tubig, unsa imong ma-feel? That is just actually the projection of this onto this. Okay? The projection of this onto that. So, we take now the projection of del symplectic gradient of F dot del G. But what this, of course, in order to do the dot product, di ba, kinahanglan nato ni siya in matrix form. This is del F transpose, basta, transpose times, in matrix, di ba, katong times del G. And this is actually the definition of Poisson bracket of FG. Okay? So, nasabtan niyo yung Poisson bracket, you have these two vectors. Kana siya. Padulong ka dito. Another way of interpreting ni siya. Another putong dito. Pero mas liso, mas abstract to, mas concrete ni siya. You have now a gradient dire. And then you are following a flow. Yeah. Of the Poisson bracket. Di ba mo na itong gi-define dati? Katong gi-prove na to ang Poisson bracket. I mean, this is the Poisson bracket, right? This is Hamilton's equations. Dito. Pag-ana ni mo, may mong ay, sakto na ba ni? O lagi. Kuan ba ni? Unsa ni siya nga di ba that is a row vector? Kani is a row vector. You have to transpose this to do the dot product, di ba? Dapat paana to do the dot product. That's why gi-transpose natin siya. No? To convert this into the matrix. Okay? Sakto ni James? Mo ni no last time? Dili kay man to, another man to nga nag-transform man to nga Okay? This is a specific lang. Okay, now. Nasabtan ninyo? Now, let's discuss another important group. Okay. the Heisenberg group. Let's just use it of one parameter of one degree freedom, 1 degree of 1 DO F Prataso, meaning this is H1. The Heisenberg group of 1 degree of freedom is given by an element of this, let's call this, for any element of this, let's call this F, or ano na lang, let's call X, Y, and X, P. X is a position, this is momentum, and Z is what we call the central center element yata ni? Yeah, central element. This is defined as the matrix 1, X, Z, 0, 1, P, 0, 0, 1. Okay. Now, this is a group. You can show, this is a group under multiplication. And how about under addition? No, this is not a group under addition. Okay, mag 1 plus 1 ka dito, may mong 2. So, it's not a group under addition. But under multiplication, X, P, Z, times X prime, P prime, Z prime. What is this equal to? This is, i-multiply lang nimo ni og, okay, you can show this. This is 1, X plus X prime. Hindi ko memorize. Ako na i-drive yun. 1, X, Z, 0, 1, P, 0, 0, 1, times 1, X prime, Z prime, 0, 1, P prime, 0, 0, 1. Ay, pag-attendance daw, be. Third year. Wala pa ako nag-attendance. Quiz ba yan eh? Niya na lang pagkahuman mag-attendance. Okay? Unya na mag-attendance pagkahuman. Kani 1, 0, 0, so 1. Kani. So, this is now X plus X prime. And then, 1, Z ba. Okay. Isa to siya? P, Z. So, ano to? So, this is Z plus Z prime man eh. Z prime XP prime. And then 0, 1. And then this is P plus P prime. 0, 0, 1. By the way, X, Y, Z here are elements of the real number. Okay? So, di ba this is a group? Di ba kung makita nato, if this is a real, the sum of real numbers, real number. So, saan siya nga form? Same gihapon dito, right? Okay? Kani siya dire. So, sa ato pa, this is a closed set. The proof natong closure, ang identity is of course of this form. So, okay na identity. How about the associativity? Well, matrix multiplication associative, automatic. Inverse, what's the inverse of this? Muna yung i-calculate. And show that the inverse of this matrix is of this form. Okay? Ako nang ihatag sa inyo, ano? Find the inverse of that matrix. But this is a, meaning that this is a group. Now, let's calculate the Lie algebra of this. Ang XP prime. Kani, Z prime, XP prime. Z. Muna siya dira. Kana. Okay? Now, let's calculate the Lie algebra. To calculate the Lie algebra, let's have the vector x now is given by 0, epsilon 0, 0. Okay, let's call this AX. LX na lang, LX. Lie algebra X. So sa ato pa, unsa ni siya nga matrix? This is 1, epsilon 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Nakuha? O ni siya. Now, how about LP? LP now is 0, epsilon, 0. So this is 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, epsilon, 0, 0, 1. And of course, LZ, this is not LX, dili na siya angular momentum, L lang yung label diri. To for So this is 0, 0, epsilon. So meaning this is 1, 0, epsilon, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. Okay, paminaw mo tarong kay mahimo gini, mao gini yung mahimong score, 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay. Now, let's calculate the Lie algebra X. This is equal to DL over DLX over D epsilon, evaluated at epsilon equals 0. And this is easy. You can show that this is just equal to 1, 0, 0. No, not 1, 0, 0. This is the matrix 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay? So, paminaw og tarong aron dili ani ang inyuhang score. Oh, simba ko. 1 og 0 ra. No? How about Y? P. DL P over D epsilon, evaluated at epsilon equals 0, is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. Diba? 0 man D over ano, diba? Kani, D epsilon over D is 1. Mao lang na 1 diri, right? And 0 na ang rest. 0, 0, 0. Okay. How about kaning isa? So sa ato pa ang Z, which is is 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. This is now the generators of the Heisenberg group. The X, P, Z. Let's call this X hat, P hat, and Z hat. Let's calculate the Lie algebra, the Lie bracket. The Lie bracket, X hat, P hat, equals, kani times kana. Okay, zero. Zero. Kanilang, naisa diri, right? Kana. Tama? Okay. B. Tak. Zero. Tama? So, zero. Dayon. Zero. Ay, asa gani? No, babaw na, diri. Dayon. Kana. Kani. So, na kay 1. Okay? And, okay, you can show that this is actually equal to Z hat. Okay. Now, Z hat here is some sort of what we call a central identity. Central element. Mura na siya gano sa identity. Okay? In fact, we can call this Z as just equal to I hat. Central element. Mura siya identity. Okay? Mugawas na siya nga Z. And you will see there that xx is 0. And how about xz? Xz, you can calculate that one, but we are not interested with this one. Calculate the other Lie brackets there. Tulur ra siya no sa iyahang commutation permutation niya. Okay. Now, tanaw nato ni siya. Di ba this is xp minus px? This is position, this is momentum. What is the product of position momentum? Unsa na siya nga unit? That is the unit of action. So meaning this is the unit of action. Karon, here we are talking about operator form na dili ng matrix. Okay. Since this is an action and some sort of central center element. center identity, murag ana siya. We can take of this as a unit of some action S. S. Pero, now comes the experiment in quantum mechanics. They found that, unsay may nahitabo nga ano, whenever you change things, I mean, ang transition from one energy to the next energy is a multiple of the action. And that action actually, the element action, the basic action is H bar. Mo nang meaning sa H bar. That's the fundament, from next, kung ang action is discrete, ang next action would be sugod og 0, then H bar, then 2 H bar, then 3 H bar. Mo nang increment niya. So, we can think of this as H bar. Okay? Now, okay. We are still in sa analysis nato sa phase. Pero nata experimental that the action nganong gi-equal nato sa H bar, we are in the Lie algebra. Asa ang Lie algebra? Infinitesimal changes in the identity. So meaning, unsa man ang pag-change nimo from this to that, unsay gap, that would be epsilon. And in terms of action, ang next action must be equal to H bar. Now, of course, in order to, since we are in quantum mechanics and we are in the complex, to have a closure property, butangan natin na siyang I dira. I, H bar. Ang question karon now here, X and P are, unsa ng X and P? Okay, balikan nato dito dati. Di ba ana tong XF ganiha, partial F over partial P, partial over partial Q, minus partial F over partial Q, partial over partial P. What is now XP? What is XP? Well, butang ni mo ng P direct, 0 ni siya, right? So XP is just partial over partial Q. So you see now the sa kaduol na ni sa here XP, the Lie algebra, the Lie algebra element of the sa momentum curve is just a differentiation in terms of Q. And we have X Q, ibutang nimo ang Q diri, this is now minus partial over partial P. Okay. Now, pwede natin siya ibutang diri, but the problem is, nag-change ta into H bar, into infinitesimal unit. So, dili natin siya ma-adapt diretso. Dili man siya, dito man siya sa infinitesimal man Lie algebra. Ang atong, di ba, this is infinitesimal change? Oh, dili. In general, this is sa ni siya, sa action sa phase. Okay? So, this has to be modified. Oh, by the way, okay, hapit na ta. 30 minutes siguro. Okay. 10:30. 11, moment 11. Okay, kani siya. And you can show that XP, XQ equals 0. 0 ni siya. XP, XQ equals 0. Di na siya mo follow kay na-modify naman ta. Wala pa ta kabalo unsa ang X ug P dira. But here, note kani. I want you to understand this. What is P dot? P dot is, di ba kuha ni siya? This is PH, right? Tama? PH. Meaning here that we are looking at the effect of H, and this is actually equal to partial H over partial Q negative. Tama? And of course, tanawin mo ang Q dot, lang siya? This is QH. This is, negative na siya. Partial H over partial P. The effect of H in the Q observable. Di rin mo makita na in classical mechanics, in the phase space, na natay ginatawag karon nga observability. Muraгаnig, where are we evaluating the operator? For example, here we are evaluating the effect of H of this boson bracket in the P observable. And it turns out that it's an operation in Q. Q becomes operator. And there, we are operating this, the effect of H, the Hamiltonian flow in the Q observable. Unsay nahitabo? It's a translation in P. Okay. So, ato na siyang buhaton dire. We act X, P with F. So, sa ato pa, this is now equal to IH bar F. Now, wala ta kabaloon sa form aning P, but let's use this one dire. Although this is the Lie bracket and Poisson bracket ni siya, pareho na gyapon na siya. We want to evaluate the Lie bracket in the X observable. That means there, that sa X observable is that this is now our operator, ang P. Now, let's assume that P follows Leibniz rule. Leibniz rule. Saan ang Leibniz rule? Okay, maano na siya. Okay, if we do this one, dire, unsa ni siya? This is equal to X, tanggalon ako ang hat ha. XP hat, XP of F minus P hat of X hat of F. Right? And this is equal to IH bar F. Kani karon, since this is just ordinary multiplication, so this is just equal to X P hat of F. Kay asa ta sa X observable. Minus. This is, mo niya to, assume that it follows Leibniz rule. So, say meaning, ane, this is P of first, this is now meaning that this is X, P of F, plus, minus, kay minus man siya, no? F of X, P of X, F. Tama? Leibniz rule. XPF minus PFX equals IH bar F. And you can see that this vanishes. So we have this minus P hat X operating on X. F equals IH bar F. From here, P X equals IH bar. This is an operator. The only way for an operator to be acting on H and that it is equal to Q, IH bar, is that P must be equal to IH bar D over dx. Okay? So, mo na siya.
Ano nga introduce ko yung bird group sir? Hindi mong i-relate mismo sa...
Para mahatod mo sa quantum mechanics.
Hindi, quantum mechanics rin, pero anong ga-introduce ko?
Kay, wala nigi magic. Dara gikan eh. Even ang Weyl algebra. Ang Weyl algebra. Asa man?
Dili natural ba?
No, actually ang Lie algebra ta. Wala tayo gi-assume nga any quantized except sa experimental that we set this to H. That was our only assumption. And from Lie, by using the purely ano na itabo. We have no any assumption except the fact that the action is discretized in terms of H bar. That's why we set it to H bar ganiha. And to find closure, to put closure, gibutangan nato siyang I. And from this, wala pa ganit nakabaloon sa form sa X of P. Basta, we just assume that ang
binary operation ang full form na.
Binary operation?
Itong group structure niya ba? Ikaw,
This is actually a group. Ang Heisenberg group. Group na siya. Ang gi-form to siyang Heisenberg group. Dili na ako na siya, asa na siya gikan.
wait, gulo. establish ito nga.
Asa?
Formulate ang
No, nagsugod ang Heisenberg group, giderive nato ang Lie algebra. From the Lie algebra, we derive the Lie bracket. I mean, the Lie bracket. From the Lie bracket, gi-plug in nato ni siyang H bar to conform with the experiment
ang zigi, conform mo siya nga
central identity. Yeah, it really acts as central identity. Tanawa ang iyang action. I-act siya sa ano. It's a central identity. That's why tawag siya na central element. Mura siya identity at the central element. O, bisan dili mo siya tanawa sa identity. Murag kabalo ka nga Z ni siya. And then this is a unit of action, right? Oh, that is a unit of action. So this must be an action. And if we take now, since this is in the Lie algebra, meaning that asa ta naga-change ta og atong changes is infinitesimal.
So, pinunan pa lang, nanay units daan
Ang?
groups na to.
Wala pa, pero gi-apply na nato siya sa, muraganig, we are just assuming nga, can we use this in quantum mechanics? Okay, let's try to use this in quantum mechanics. Okay. Pero kailangan tawag jump. Pero unsa atong motong experiment. Nga ang action, since this is an action, without any quantum knowledge, we know that this is a unit of action, right? Karon pag-abot nato sa XP is unit of action. Oh. In classical. No, action yun na siya, di ba? Action. Oh, but since we are in Lie algebra, unsa man ang change, this is infinitesimal changes with the origin, right? So meaning, action. Action yun na siya. Dili, action yun na. Meaning, momentum and position yun na siya. This is really momentum and position. Todo, Nana siya mo na siya, i-explore ninyo to. So, kani, since yung action siya, ito siyang giset na IH bar. Okay.
I-relate mo mismo sa classical mechanics.
Mo tong magic, nag-set nato ni H bar, mora to. Everything else is classical pa. Pero pag butang nato gi-adapt nato ang quantum experiment. Diba? Wala na ako kakuan kay dali na ta. So anyway. Basta ang kuan, we introduce the Heisenberg H1 and from that we derive the Lie algebra H1 and giano na to ang Lie bracket and apply experimental evidence of quantum mechanics nga naay and from that gibalik nato ni siya dire we want now to find x and p there as an operator. As an operator. So mao na ni karon ang gawas. Any function nga gi-act sa xp.
Function.
In quantum mechanics mo na ng wave function. Any function in phase-phase. Okay. Any function in phase-phase. Okay, in function in phase-phase. If in quantum mechanics, mo nung wave function, di ba? In fact, you can see that IH bar is the eigenvalue of this operator. Eigenvalue na siya. Okay. How about, tanaw na to ang PX. Well, following the same, we have to apply this by F, and we know that this is minus IH bar, right? Because sa Poisson bracket nga anti-commutative. So F. And you will be able to derive that X is equal to IH bar partial over partial P. Okay?
From where? From
Kani gihapon.
From
Gikan dire. We are now evaluating this. Di ba anak ko ganiha nga, we are evaluating it at the physical observable. Position observable. Wala pa ta wala ko nagamit og quantum murag position observable. Okay, ngano ni gawas, balik ta dire. Di ba ganiha I introduce to you nga kani like we evaluate this one in the position observable. So ang position mahimo lang siya og multiplication to be multiplied. But the other dire now becomes an operator. Now let's assume the nature of that operator. Assume that it follows the Leibniz rule. Meaning that when you act sa may Leibniz rule, if P acts on P acts on AB, that is APB plus BPA, tama? Oh, sa ano? Leibniz rule. So, applying that one, i-act na to. Di ba? What is this by definition? Kani. Minus kana equals I. But this is, well, of course, muna siya. How about this? This is acting on 2. Leibniz rule applies. So, may mong X, PF minus PX times F. Wala man eh. So, you have that. And of course, PX times F, pwede mo tanggalon ang F karon. That's why you have this. And the only way that P acting on S is equal to H bar is that if P is this.
If you define that.
This is not definition. It's P acting on X equals IH bar. Ang mo qualify ani is kani. Kay nawala man ang X, di ba? Ano nabilin? Oh. Same logic applies dire. You get now dire. Pero kani, here we are evaluating here at position observable. In the position observable. Dire kay momentum observable. Dire. We are evaluating the operator in momentum observable. Meaning ana is that muna siya. So, here, you are now in quantum mechanics. Okay? So, what does it take to jump from classical mechanics to quantum mechanics? We could not do it without experiment. Muna ang ano karon. Why? Because this IH bar here is an experimental result. It's not a theoretical result. You could not go from classical to quantum without experiment. That's why ang quantum mechanics is very solid nga naman. It's founded upon experiment. Okay? Mo nang gigamit nato dire kay you cannot jump from classical to quantum without experimental data. Okay, dili siya pwede. Wa gyud kay makita nga direct derivation from classical to quantum.
Murag na tawag na murag. Murag nasa kanang introduction sa quantum mechanics ito. Murag nasa like connection. May bridge dito.
Ang bridge is experiment. Dili nato ma-derive ang quantum from classical without you could not go from classical to quantum without experimental data. Dili wala naagi na siya gap, and that gap has to be bridged by the experimental data mo tong IH bar. Mura to ato ang gikuha, and that is not a okay?
So, sir.
Oh.
So, kung mag-build ko any mathematics na karon. Ako sa
padulong kag quantum. Moagi gid ka og
Nakoy gibutang ng ansat ako lang.
ansats. Ang ansats nimo mo.
Dili ansat sa group sa term na pero nakaibutang ba? Aya sa mo.
Quantum.
Aya sa connect.
Ang kailangan kag experimental data. Kaya saan nimo pag-bridge sa H bar? Ang H bar man ang problema. Paunsa na siya mosulod into picture.
Experimental data meaning na is na munang gihatag sa kwan ba?
Sa may data nato from quantum mechanics that everything is discretized, diba? Energy is NH bar, tama? NH bar or H bar omega. There's a unit of change. And kung tanawin mo usang H bar is a unit of action. It's an action. Diba? It's an action. So meaning, action is also discretized in terms of H bar. So, sa ato pa, ang action would change ang value niya. Pinaka-lowest value niya is H bar, dayon kay 2H bar, 3H bar, and so on. Now, we are in the Lie algebra. This is an action. And we know that this is the difference between the two katuganing ganiha. This is a movement in the tangent space at the identity. Kay Lie algebra man siya. That means, karon, that the change we here must be just a unit of action. That fundamental unit. So, let nato siyang H bar. Now, since to find closure, because we're dealing with complex we have to put I dire. Okay? So, no big deal just to for closure. And from that, kung sa gibuhat nato, wala pa takabalon sa X of P, but we evaluate it in the position observable. Evaluating P at the position observable. in the context of position observability. Meaning that position now becomes a product, and assuming that kani, and here we have dire. Okay?
May something like
Gi-jump na ako dire.
listen ba nga murag feel itong geometrize dito o formalism dito sa mechanics dito.
Yeah, mao gid ni ang geometry sa sa that's why di ba ganiha gi-visualize nato ang Lie algebra.
Space lang.
Oh, pero space mo man eh. Wala pa man ta ni jump into space pa ta. Wala ta diri sa pag-derive ani space atong gigamit katong position observability, meaning you are actually evaluating at the assuming that position kaning isa function nga sa position. Space pa ni tanan. Space. Wala tay gikuan. So yeah, mao ni siya ang what I'm saying is that the quantum commutator is a Lie algebra of Heisenberg group. It's a Lie algebra. Pag abot ninyo sa angular momentum, nabot mo angular momentum? Wala. O katong X, I, L, Z, LZ, angular momentum. Dito, SO3 po dito. SO3. Pag abot ninyo sa spin, SU2 na. Hantod, pag nanay dito, you have now SU3 sa higher nga SU3 which has 8 generators. That's why na ay 8-fold way.